Hello, Internet! This is Z Schrodinger's cat, and welcome to another episode of Learning Modern. Last episode, we worked on the train thing. That's what it's called. It's a train thing for trains. And I like how this came out. I like this wall. Especially I like this wall. And I'm okay with this floor. I finally found a floor that I can accept. I literally put like 2.5 hours just changing designs in this floor. It was ridiculous. It was absurd and completely inefficient. But that's okay because it's done now. And in between episodes, I've been doing a little bit of stuff, messing with that, which doesn't look great. I need to change that a little bit. But I've also been filling in some holes, so to speak. I have been putting this together a little bit, these little walkway. It's just okay noise, loud, make them ruin my audio. I have also been working over here to try and fix up this area because for a long time these were just black spots and it looked really bad and was just getting in the way of me feeling good. And so I added this rooftop window type thing over here. There'll be some sort of interior down there, and then I have these little gardens similar to the ones I have over there. I like these. I think I'm gonna put more like these around, but I copied it over to the other side because this is a fairly symmetrical build, so I might as well, I don't know, continue on with it. There's a lot of asymmetrical stuff going on here, so a little bit of symmetry won't be too bad. I like this crossing pattern that I have here. I was gonna put in some patterns with different glass colors, but I feel like that might make it too busy considering all the other stuff we have going on here. And I think that's everything I did between episodes. I want to continue working on the train station. Specifically, I want to start on the exterior because I think this is a good place to have the main entrance to the train station because there's a big road here and then it's also aligned with this staircase, so that will look good, and then this garden and stuff. So right in the middle there'll be a door here, and then I'll have to go up to cover that thing, and there's a whole lot. It's gonna be a pretty sizable building because it has to extend all the way over here and then go backwards enough to have it not look weird. So I'm going to start planning for that. I've made this shape because I think I will follow the this angle here, or the triangle slanted building thing. It's large enough that I think it's fine. I might do something similar to what I did over here, where I have these buildings coming up. I have this flat part here, and then I have these buildings coming up over like that. I'm not sure how I'll implement that, but I mean, when I look at it, it is kind of shallow, but I think that might be okay. I think I will have to probably, let's see, I'll put one here as well, I think? Or is that in the way? No, that's fine. Okay. And then I can copy this over to this side. That looks it's okay. I think it needs to be broken up. So I think the front part that I have here, I'm gonna rise up, and I'm gonna have it probably be flat in the front here, and then I'll probably come across here at some angle. I might do an angle like this or something. I'll have to fiddle with it and try different ones, but hopefully I can sort of cut that across, and this looks like it's gonna be too steep that way, so I might do a 45-degree angle. That might be better, yeah. I brought this up, and I've removed the middle bit to put something in here. I'll have to do something with glass. I don't know. I'm starting to think this shape might need some tweaking, but I also put these lines here, and I don't really like them either. It's not great. I think I might remove this thing entirely because, one, it matches up with this really badly. Like, look at that. So I might consider, let's see, no, wrong way. Why is that in my offhand? How did that even get there? Get out. Get out, please. Thank you. The replace 251 7 with 0. Go. How's that look? Well, I mean, I guess it looks better. A little bit. I'll have to remove the other one, but that kind of makes this pretty pointless. I don't know what I'm doing. I have this gradient thing going on here that kind of recesses backwards. I'm not sure if I should bring this all the way down now, because I don't know. I want to get glass in here somewhere, but I don't know how. So, I guess, let me just select this, and I should be able to get a general sense of what it would look like. I don't know what happened. These pillars showed back up, for some reason. World Edit is having a little bit of a rebellion phase right now, so that's actually okay, because I like those pillars back now that I have this thing in the background. So I guess I mean I considered doing the opposite of this, like having a space here where glasses, and then having this, and then having the cyan terracotta, and then going back, but I don't, that might look weird, but it also might look okay. So, what if I brought this down like this in the middle here? And then on this side I can bring this down, so that it's not symmetrical, but it kind of follows the same pattern? Ooh, that's interesting. I like that. And I can bring this back here, and I'll probably bring this across too, so it looks to be the same width as the other one. And then I will have to bring this down as well. Okay, that's not bad. And then, once I do that, I can... window? I could maybe have a slanting thing up like this. And then the door would be underneath this archway. Of course, that would have to be like that to match the width. Ah! That's not bad. What if I get some glass up in this place? What color glass should I get? I don't know. Blue? Or red? Blue might look weird. Red? Let's try red. Red, like the blood of my enemies. Not a fan. Let's try white. Okay. What if I break this up with some concrete instead? I don't know. I feel... What if I did this? Womp, womp, womp. I guess that's okay. I mean, it's not great. I have to tweak this somehow, because it's not great as it stands. Okay, and what if I kind of carry this around like that? That looks real weird. I don't like that at all. This over here, because it sticks out, not good. No bueno. Trapdoors? Maybe? Underneath here? Does that help? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying things. No, that looks bad. I'll have to do something about the sides, because that's not exactly right. It looks weird that there's lycra on the side, and then there's only this terracotta on the other side, and then it just doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. It looks all kind of weird. Maybe if I bring this down, like that, so that there's another pole on this side, and it separates it from the other thing. That actually helps, and maybe I can bring this down a little bit. See if it actually works this time. Okay. Still kind of unclear. Let's try bringing this down a little bit. Odd. It looks odd. What if I remove this? This pole right here. This has potential. If I just fill this in. Well, that certainly looks strange. What if I cleared this out here, so that the window actually matched the new size? Let's see, like, no, that would stay. And then back here it would fill in. Close enough! Still looks weird. Let's try taking this out. No. No. Not at all. Not a fan of that either, to be perfectly honest. I don't know. I will have to tweak this. Maybe this triangle thing is not what we're... Maybe I have to fix this part? I don't know. I gotta mess with it. I have changed this completely because I could not get these side things to look good. They're so... It just didn't look right. it looked weird. It looked like, why is this here? There's such a large area that doesn't seem to have purpose. And now it doesn't exist. So I have brought this back here. I've cleared this one out completely because it's not necessary. This shape over here has to be here because underneath here is that room. And so that I'm gonna have to bring a wall across here. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that because I don't have a lot of space to work with right here, but I guess I can come out front. Like, I'll probably take this and bring this up like this, and then also here and here and here, and then back here I might put something like that, and then this would go up. I could also put the cyan terracotta so that it looks like it's the same sort of chunk as this area, and that would also be less horrid on the eyes. And then I could potentially have a little hallway back here or something. And where does this go? It just goes in here, so I could, let's see. If I had a hallway in here, I could clear this out and add a room in here, I think. What's this? Nothing. This can be removed entirely, so that's good. We have some room to work there. Well, that looks like a big gray blob. We can't have that. What I could do is maybe segment it and then bring up the segments like this, and then I have it go up like this, and so on, so that at an angle, this area is getting more narrow, and I can clear out this area and potentially have a room or something. Actually, I can't. I can't have anything back there. Okay, maybe I can have a water feature, or like grass or something that is different from this. I put this red back here, but I'm having trouble with this because right here I can't take that away. So it has to be this, but then what do I do here? I tried bringing this forward, but it looked weird because of this. It's like that. That's weird. And then there's this bit underneath. Can I remove this? At least, nope. Nope. I can, what is happening? Why is this even like that? That shouldn't even be like that. Well, I guess that solves one problem slightly. I still don't know what to do about this because I tried bringing this whole thing across and it looked weird. I don't want to move it forward because then I lose this depth. And in summation, my life is really difficult for no good reason. Well, that sure looks bad. Let's try gray concrete. Looks real bad. Let's try light gray concrete. Looks real bad white. I think that's the... I was about to say that's the worst yet, but it's actually not. I think light gray was the worst. I'm wondering now what I should do about that, and whether I should change this over here to red. Now that I don't have red on the sides, I could have red here, and that would make this pop a little bit more. That has potential. Well, this is quite the weird situation I'm in right now, because while I can do this, this is open. What am I doing here? I forgot. I completely forgot about this place down here, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it. So that's where my life is right now. I guess I could have this be a balcony, and I might change what is actually here. Like, I could cut this out, maybe, if I do that, and then I could come down. I forgot about this place. How did I forget about this? Okay, whatever. Moving on. Moving on from your mistakes. I might have a staircase or something. I mean, I could just have this be a balcony here, and then this comes across like that, and then meets another wall that's over here, and then this can be some sort of building. What I could do is mirror this shape, this triangle, and then this thing here, and then there would be another side to this. That actually kind of works out well. That's not bad. And then I have this area in here that's open to keep this from being just like one giant big blob. And then this can overlook here. I could put, like, some glass pattern in here. I could have this go up, something. And then, I guess this needs to continue like that. And then this needs to be science. So many requirements! You're so fussy! Why are you like this? What? Look at that! That's ridiculous! Stop it! Stop being mean to me. That'll actually work out kind of well, because then I can carry this through to the other side. I can copy this over here for however far. I think the wall will probably be here. My idea is to have a bunch of barriers in here that don't go all the way up to the ceiling, probably some with glass and stuff. So it's a pretty open area, but there's still some divide, so it's not just a super big thingy. So that will work well for that. I just need to figure out how this'll work, because it's a little bit weird right now with how it's positioned. I guess that's okay. That'll be okay. I don't know how the ceiling is gonna work out, because I have this thing here, and then I have, I guess that does just stay like that, huh? Something like that I'll have to do. I'll have to dress that up a little bit, because it looks flat and weird. I've brought these poles down just because they correspond with this, and also this side over here. I think I will bring this pattern probably behind these strips here. I will probably need something to break it up, but I guess I can do that with a balcony or something like that. I don't know what I'm gonna put in here. Probably, I don't know, probably to another terminal or a train terminal or something like that, because I figure we should have more than one. But I also want to figure out this wall and then this floor. I extended it over here to match this. I wasn't originally going to, but just how it copy-pasted, I figured I'd just leave it that way for now. I can cut it out later if I want to. I removed the design that was in here because it didn't line up with these poles, and I put another line here, which is okay, but not great, and I don't know how to split this area up at all. Not at all. What I guess I could do is I could have some angle, have this this isn't gonna be the level, it'll be in the glass, but just for planning's sake, I don't feel like breaking the glass and having to world edit it back with all the color variations. Well, that's a line. It is a line. Technically, it is a straight connection between 2 points, and then that's a slightly steeper line or shallower, depending on which direction you're looking at it from. And then I can do two by 1, and then this would come all the way over here, and then this would come like that. I guess that's okay. I mean, it's not terrible. It's better than what I had. I will have to do something over here, because I believe this is the outside, right? Oh, it's not. Oh, I have several blocks worth of stuff here, so that's good. Never mind. That problem's solved. I also changed that line right there to be a diagonal line, being a 5 by 1 line, which I think helps. And this area, though, is still pretty open. It's too open. I think I will probably bring a wall. I don't know if it'll go all the way up to the ceiling, but it definitely will be a wall. Probably, oh, I don't know. Something like this, 3 by 1? I don't know. And this will break it up a little bit. It's still not great. I'll be honest. It's not great. I might do a steeper slope, like maybe a 2 by 1. I think a 1 by 1 will look weird. I guess that's okay. It makes this wall look really bad. I mean, this wall already looks really bad, but it makes it look badder. I'll have to put some sort of divider along here, or design, probably similar to that, to break this terrible area up. Let's see, I have these things, these powder segments that are gonna be weird to accommodate. Let's see, if I do this, and then something like this, that might be okay. I still need a thing here to put this out onto. I might do a balcony. Well, I'll have to do a balcony, regardless, but let's see. I don't know how wide it'll have to be. It will break up this wall, which will be nice. I'm just not sure how much I want it to stick out, because I also have this area down here. Now, I can put something behind here to kind of give this bulk to it, so that it's not just a floating thing, and then it can come across here like that and kind of blend it into the wall here, and I will have to meet it somewhere in the middle there. I don't know. That looks bad. It's gonna be a struggle. I've been doing so many things! I wasn't able to record for a while, but I was able to work on this room, and I had been wavering in between really liking it and really hating it. Right now, I'm kind of on a liking it phase. So, there's that. I have, like I said, I copied this over to that side, put this, thingy behind there. I have continued this roof over. This still needs a little bit of dealing with because it's very flat and very boring, but I basically brought through the shapes here. I just followed and sort of followed like I would a roof. I just followed it through, and I brought it all the way up here, and I have this backsplash wall thing and this thing, and then there's gonna be a room back here, and this room will probably wrap around with up here where the entrance is, and also over here where I have rooms that lead to this little balcony thing here, where I have this. It's sort of like kind of covered, but it's mostly glass, and it's sort of part of the room, so it has this nice effect. I like the effect of looking at this big room through this big window thing. I have also changed around a lot of the colors. I have changed the light blue to green in all the places that light blue was, and I did that because I thought there were too many colors going on here. It looked too busy. It didn't look right. So now we just have a Christmas station. And I left the cyan because I think it looks nice. It's a nice, softer color than the red. So the floor is different, the walls out here are different, and I think I like the light blue better here. From this angle, but every other angle is better with the green, so I think that's a worthy sacrifice, and it looks okay. I have also added a little bit of detail to over here. I've added some lights. I have, let's see, I fiddled with the carpet a little bit, and this wall is new, I believe, and I added these windows here, or not really windows, they're just sort of like glass features, and then I have this I really like, this H-looking thing window out here, the framing of this doorway. I added these lights in the middle here because I thought it was too dark, and I think that helps. I also put them over here mostly for symmetry. It's not really, I mean, there's lights underneath here, which is the glow here, which I actually really like the glow from above effect in hallways, where the floor is dark, but the ceiling is sort of, like, it's very atmospheric, the way that it's glowing from the top. And I think that's all the changes I made to in here. I did change one of the lines, I think I mentioned, to be less straight, and I have more lights over here, and that's it. That's it for this place. But I want to work on this part, the outside, because right now there's nothing. There's a whole lot of nothing going on up here. I'm going to bring up this area in poles, I decided, because I think if I brought it up as a wall, it would be too flat and would make the building look too big. So if I just set this, I don't know, 10, and then let's see, there'll be some kind of angle here, and I'm not entirely sure what the angle will be or where it will connect. I could, oh, this won't be the right thing, but I can try this just to see what it would look like. Bringing a line from here to here, if I do line 251.7 is like this. It's interesting. I don't entirely, and then it would probably be up like that. It's kind of too big, but it's, I don't know, it might work. I mean, we have a bunch of smaller buildings, so I don't know. I think I will try something like that, and maybe I can have a wall back here that's open up to, like, let's say here. So this part will be filled in, this part will be an open balcony that kind of goes back like that. This could be red. I could fill this in with red. This part, and then have another one of these up here. I would probably go, I don't know how far it would go up. Let's just say 5. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I could do the same thing I did over here, except on top and a little bit higher, like this. I mean, that's obviously going to be tweaked and stuff when I actually do the right lines instead of just this little sketch. But you kind of get a general idea of how it looks, and then that line up there would be the roof. I like how this looks. The red needs to be broken up a little bit. I think I will probably add another opening here, probably like a window in here. I'll probably copy this, like zigzag it across. So it will come up like this, and then it will go down like this. And hopefully that will break up the red enough for it to not look bad. I have been tweaking a bunch of little details. I have added this little stairway over here with this little garden type thing matching those. I don't want to use this too much because I'm using it a lot of places and I'm already starting to feel like if I use too much of it, it'll look weird. So maybe just in this area, I'll keep this little garden bit and use something else for other places. But I have added this red terracotta stripes to everything, and I think that looks really good. I changed this line right here to red terracotta, and I added these diagonal bits, and I tried putting windows here, but it looked really weird. The building looked like Swiss cheese, so I didn't like it. I don't know what to do with this thing up here, or even if I'm gonna make it accessible. I might make it a balcony. I have these lights up here, mostly just for interest, and I did a little bit of changes on the inside, but not much. I finished up the ceiling, like that, with this little thing in the middle. It kind of looks like a rib cage, honestly, which I don't really know how I feel about it. I kind of like it. I mean, it's fine. I also added this detail on the side here because this side was really flat and bothering me, and I like that. I'm not sure about it, but I think I like it, and it's definitely better than it was, so thumbs up. I put a bar across here because this matching with this red wall looked weird, needed something to separate it, but I think that's all the changes, but that is gonna do it for today. Next episode, we'll probably finish the roof area here, maybe the backside, or something entirely different, depending on how I feel at the time. So, I'm gonna say good day to you, Internet, and thank you for watching.